Hey guys, Xander Holt here, the primal sex expert. And today I'm going to talk about a very important topic, morning wood. Why morning wood is so important for your rock hard erections, and why not having consistent morning wood is leading you down the path to erectile dysfunction. And what to do about it, and how to make those morning wood erections even harder. So let's talk about, first of all, why morning wood is so important. Because basically, you've got two types of erections. You've got morning wood, scientifically known as nocturnal penile tumescence, and you have sexual erections. Now, morning wood, the reason this is important is because morning wood is way simpler than sexual erections. Because for morning wood, you basically need two things. You need adequate testosterone levels, and you need good nitric oxide. So basically testosterone and blood flow. Sexual erections are much more complicated. They need those two things as well. They need testosterone and they need nitric oxide for sure. But they also need dopamine. They need dopamine sensitivity. You need to be sensitive to that dopamine. You need oxytocin. You need relaxation. You need arousal. And if you want to maintain that erection, you need immersion in the experience. So there's a lot more involved. But you need everything that is involved with morning wood plus a bunch of other stuff. So if this isn't happening, okay, you're going to have a really difficult time getting sexual erections and maintaining sexual erections. And the reason that's so important is because from working with a bunch of guys, I know that just one erection failure can cause guys to start developing performance anxiety, which is a form of erectile dysfunction. Basically, they lose their erection and then they're constantly worried from then on out. Am I going to get an erection next time? Is this erection going to last? And all of that worry tanks their erections. We'll talk about that in a second. But you can see why if you're not getting morning wood, okay, it makes this a lot more difficult. So we want to make sure we got good morning wood, which means that we've got good testosterone levels and our hormones are balanced well. We don't have excessive estrogen or cortisol in our body. And we've got good nitric oxide levels. So I'm going to give you a few tips on this. Okay, first of all, you want to make sure that you're doing the things necessary to have optimal testosterone levels. Watch my videos on the essential supplements and nutrients you need for testosterone. Very important. Okay, I've got several videos on that. Really important. Just quickly, vitamin D, magnesium, zinc are the top three. But there's other things that you can see in that video. Sleep, which is the primary testosterone producer. Making sure you get good quality sleep that lasts ideally up to 8 to 9 hours. But at least over 6 hours, because that's where most of the testosterone is produced, in the last 6 to 9 hours. I've got several videos on getting good sleep here on YouTube. Watch those videos. Very important for morning wood. And then the third thing I'd say is that if you're not getting morning wood, giving yourself morning wood when you wake up. Okay, that's a type of epigenetic signaling. You're telling your body, this is what I want to happen. So if you wake up without morning wood, give yourself some wood, some light masturbation, not to ejaculation, just to get yourself hard. So you're telling your body, I want to wake up with morning wood. Now, be careful with this third step, okay, because it can trigger that performance anxiety I talked about. If you're working yourself and you are not getting hard, you can start getting all worried about it. This is why I'm a little concerned about giving you the third step. I have a whole system called Rock Hard for Life formula that I take guys through, and I don't even get to that step until later because I want to make sure everything's in place. Because like I said, one erection failure can cause performance anxiety. Because part of what happens here with morning wood is when morning wood is produced at night during REM. You have several sleep cycles. And morning wood happens in the REM cycle. Okay, and most of your REM happens in the last part of sleep, the last 6 to 8 hours of sleep. So that's where you're going to have most of your morning wood, ideally. But the reason you get it is that your body suppresses a number of neurochemicals, particularly norepinephrine. And norepinephrine is released as part of the fight or flight response, just like when you're anxious. So when norepinephrine is suppressed, your body can produce erections. When you've got performance anxiety, that norepinephrine gets increased and you lose your erection. That's how those two are related. So be careful about step 3. If you are a guy who wants to handle your erections for good, have those rock hard erections for life, and last as long as you want for life, and are ready to take daily action, then just come join us in the Rock Hard for Life formula and get it handled. All right, that's it for this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and go to our free Facebook group, Rock Hard for Life, where we talk extensively about primal sex, lasting as long as you want, and having natural, consistent, stage 4, rock hard erections for life. Until next time, go be a beast.